Match between the Punjab Kings and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big... hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four. How will the bowler respond? Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. India, 17 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Bra, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Eight runs out of there. India, a 25 for none. Omarze from the marquee end. Huge. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
"13 runs added there. India, a 38 for none. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner. Cooper Connolly.
A few moves made in the field.
Connolly coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Brilliant shot there.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added in that over. India a 48 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Bra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the grandstand end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Connolly coming back into the attack.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Some adjustments to the field.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gets that away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
End of the over. India are 80 for none.
80 for none.
Connolly from the grandstand end. Bra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. What a catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all... come to an end, going with a more aggressive field choice. Taking a bit of a risk here with the more aggressive field.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
10 runs added there. India are 90 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start. Going with a more aggressive field choice. First ball for the batter, coming in. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 93 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 100 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Shreyas, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Some adjustments to the field.
Sampson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Sampson muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 117 for 3.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Massive chance. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good pick up, big chance. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bra from the grandstand end.
Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Whacked away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 140 for 5. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the marquee end. Massive chance. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot heart left in this lineup.
And with that wicket... A new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Batsman is coming in at number 9.
Reddy, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 150 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh from the marquee end. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Fielders out now, trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up more 2s and 3s.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 added in that over. India 168 for 8. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ready. It's plenty from these bowlers.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Singh to wrap up the innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Check. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Power and precision in that shot.
Rady was quick onto that one. cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Could be close. Out. What a screamer. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge. No, that's